Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the WrestleMania 40 review. Night one, WrestleMania Saturday. Man, what a WrestleMania it was. Roman Reigns and The Rock. Roman Reigns a little bit teed off, but we'll get to that, what's going on with him. But speaking of Roman and The Rock merged victorious in that biggest WrestleMania tag team match in WWE history and WrestleMania history. They got their way over Cody Rhodes. We'll talk about what's going on, what implications that could be heading towards tonight, WrestleMania Sunday, night 2, coming up. A lot to talk about coming up. So, the Women's Championship, the Tag Team Championships were decided. A lot, even rappers, Lil Wayne, got involved and stuff. We got a lot to talk about. Singers as well as Coco Jones as well. Well, we ain't gonna waste no time. As we get the Marshall WrestleMania with the WrestleMania review Saturday night 1 start right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Well, you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, Mr. Karen. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Man, WrestleMania was that tonight. I mean, from night 1, we're doing the review, but it was real big, but let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get things started with the WrestleMania review night 1, whatever review it was. We kicked things off with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch right here, the challenger for the Women's World Championship. Becky Lynch entrance was kind of a little bit inspiring. She did a rendition of her book, like experts, her book about certain parts in her book that she wanted to discuss. Becky Lynch was the fierce challenger. Becky Lynch came in trying to look like her best at WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley, who in my opinion been a dominant women's champion for almost a year. In that division, Rhea Ripley not losing no sleep. Even the cover girl, one of the cover girls for the WWE 2K24 game that's out right now. Rhea Ripley looked at dominant throughout the match. Becky Lynch tried to look dominant as well. Becky couldn't outpower Rhea's strength and power. Rhea has that advantage with the strength and power, and she did so. Becky Lynch with the riptide, I kind of knew on the predicted outcome that Becky was going to lose. Rhea Ripley emerged victorious over Becky Lynch with the riptide and stuff. Symbolizing what happened last year when Rhea won the Women's Championship from Charlotte. Charlotte gave her props because Becky didn't even see it coming. Becky was all top, but nothing to follow. Rhea Ripley won the match, won in decisive way, and she did and stuff. So Rhea Ripley wins over Becky Lynch and still remains your WWE Women's World Champion. Well, speaking of that, the tag team championships were decided. Right here. DIY, I guess R-Truth trying to play them off as D-Generation X. Tommaso Ciampa, I guess he thinks Tommaso Ciampa Triple H. He thinks Daniel is Shawn Michaels. Since they are, be honest with you, kind of like their favorites in a way. They're good wrestlers. They just trying to find their niche to get over. They both good wrestlers. I meant that in a positive way. They'll find their way down the eventually and stuff. DIY. But the tag team championships were on the line. DIY, the Judgment Day, the champions putting their championships on the line, but in a surprising fashion. In the first 10 minutes of the match, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller win the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I think I predicted it that they was going to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles, either them or the New Cash Republic. But Theory and Waller would be great champions moving forward, and I think they're going to advance their storyline with the belts. So it makes sense and stuff to separate the championships. The Tag Team Championships are no longer undisputed, and throughout the whole entire match, it became that way. New Day were in the match as well. A lot of tag teams. But at the end, Miz and R-Truth Fear Heights led Miz and him to win the tag team championships on Raw. So going forward, Raw, the Awesome Truth, Miz and R-Truth, now the Raw tag team champions, as well as Theory and Waller of the SmackDown tag team championship. The tag team championships have been divided. So Judgment Day will have to go for their brands championships, which I mean, I guess is the Raw Tag Team Championships going forward. Um, we'll see that going forward and stuff. Speaking of that, um, I said that. Speaking of that, a rare appearance by Jason Kelsey of the Philadelphia Eagles. Jason Kelsey, who just announced that he's retiring. Jason Kelsey may be heading towards ESPN or Fox or one of the two, ESPN or Fox, I think, or NBC, I believe. So one of them made a rare appearance. Jason Kelsey helped Rey Mysterio out against his son Dominic and his former protege Santos. I don't think they even have a chance tonight, but we saw that celebration right there. Jason Kelsey helping the LWO win. And Jason Kelsey took his shirt off. Oh God. Jason Kelsey like to take his shirt off for the masses and stuff for everyone to see. In a rare sighting, brother versus brother, Jimmy versus Jay. Jimmy versus Jay was a match that everyone didn't want to see but had to see. Jimmy versus Jay. It led to that. Led to Jay winning. I really thought Jay was gonna lose, but a lot of people saying this was the worst brother versus brother match. Like, oh wow. And, I guess they try to put their all on their efforts and stuff. But Jay got accompanied by rap star Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came down to help Jay. Jay won the match over his brother Jimmy. I thought Jimmy would have won. It would have made Jimmy get Jimmy something to do. I don't think Jay would need this match. I don't know what's going to happen next. They might have a return match at Backlash. But Jay and Jimmy and the rest of the crew, this brother versus brother match became personal and indeed, and Jay won. But I wish Jimmy would have won. It would have better off from Jimmy than Jay. But hey, it is what it is. Speaking of that, Damage Control. Damage Control came out there. Oscar Kyrie Singh, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, along with Dakota Kai as Damage Control, took on Bianca Belair and Jay and Naomi. Know what they was all trying to look for. I thought it was an X-Men look or something. I don't know what was going on, but hey, sisters are doing it and doing it well. Jay got the pin, picked up Dakota Kai, and won the match. These sisters are out here doing what they're doing best. And I tell you that right now. So see that the sisters are doing it and doing it well. They won the match as I predicted. And congratulations to them. Also, too, a lot of celebrities was in the house. Vanessa Hudgens, who's pregnant. I didn't even know she was there, but she was there in attendance. Vanessa Hudgens, Drewski, internet, Two Chains, Wale, the whole world watching Jordan Burrow, who's supposed to be the Olympic gold medalist. I'm surprised that the baby was there. A lot of people were there in attendance at WrestleMania to see this monumental WrestleMania. Speaking of monumental, Sami Zayn finally done it, and I said he was going to do it as I had predicted. Sami Zayn went out there to take on the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Sami Zayn did and accomplished all his odds over Gunther. I thought it was going to be a hard fought matchup. Sami Zayn got the job done by defeating Gunther and ending Gunther's reign at 666 days. Gunther no longer the Intercontinental Champion, but could be considered now one of the greatest modern Intercontinental Champions of all time. So you see that we saw that embrace right here. Sami Zayn embraced by Kevin Owens after winning the Intercontinental Championship and being the man that defeated Gunther to earn that distinction and stuff. So Sami Zayn with that in mind. Well, we get to the big one, the main event. The main event was The Rock. Well, I mean, world champion Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, the world champion, was ready. He's ready to go. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the number one contender for the Universal WWE Undisputed Championship, was there. The Rock now crowns himself the People's Champion, one given the championship by Muhammad Ali's widow. I don't know why they even did. I think The Rock just did that for a show and tell and stuff, whatever. And then the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns with a six pack. He looked shredded. I looked at it and said Roman looked jacked. Rock looked jacked. I mean, everyone looked at jacked, but they was looking more shredded. I was like, good God. The Rock and Roman looked like they just been out of a Greek god box. And all four men were standing around when Samantha Irvin announced it. Rock early on in the match even told Chad Pat that he better not count him or he's gonna get fired. Rock with a little bit of ego boost right there. I don't know why the Rock even did that, but referee's supposed to be biased. Chad Pat has here. Well, his rules about the final boss. I think Rock's acting more like a boss than ever before. Throwing his weight around and what he did. Rock even applied the sharpshooter to Seth. Rock did that to Seth. In the critical moments of the match right here, Roman accidentally speared the Rock. The Rock didn't even see it coming. I think the Rock was kind of a little bit shocked and like what's going on. Roman a little bit shocked. That thunderous spear. Rock got the end. Um, Rock bottom Cody and did the people's elbow on Cody and got the 1, 2, 3. Rock and Roman looking shredded to the gills. I'll tell you that right now. Rock and Roman are shredded. Even giving casting doubt that Cody Rhodes could be losing at WrestleMania tonight for Light 2. So we could see that heading our way. But like I said, it's a lot. So Rock and Roman, look at them, both of them. Look like they been in the gym all day. Good God. Rock and Roman looking shredded. Cody punting like he did last year. Wondering could this end for him? Could this not be without doubt to finish his story? We could see the possibility of that and how that might go. And could this repeat happen tonight later on? Only time will tell, but we will see if Cody can finish his story. A lot of people are casting doubt that he could, but you never know. Hey, predict the outcome later on today. I'll tell you my predictions on who will win, and I don't know. It's kind of like you never know, but we'll see. Rock and Roman are victorious in the biggest tag team main event in WrestleMania in nearly 40 years on the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania. 40 years of WrestleMania. What a life in agreement of what a time to be a WWE fan. All right, we move forward to Wrestling Hot Topics on Wrestling Hot Topics right now. on the pro wrestling show. We talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about the I guess you could say the celebrities. The celebrities played a big role at this WrestleMania. We see Triple H posing with Travis Kelce and George Kittle of the Philadelphia Eagles. Both men look like they football players, all right. So we see that. So Triple H posing with Kittle and them after what they had did earlier at WrestleMania, helping Rey Mysterio out, doing with dividends and stuff. I'll tell you that right now. We can find it right quick. Um, I guess we can find it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Helping Rey Mysterio and the LWO out. So a bunch of celebrities were out and about. This is what Cody Rhodes had stated right here, tweeted. Enjoy your day, wrestling fans. We changed everything. Our kingdom finished the story. So I don't know what Cody's applying to or what's going on, but Cody better regroup real quick. He got a couple hours to regroup and figure out what he's going to do and how he's going to defeat this two-headed monster, two-headed power trip between the Samoan power trip. That's what they need to call themselves, the Samoan power trip between The Rock and Roman. He's going to defeat that Samoan power trip. Let's see. Speaking of Samoan power trip, Nia Jax even did a meme that, hey, she said, I don't know the camera was on me, but damn, my profile looks good. I think she knows she was part of the bloodline, and Nia Jax doing her thing, raising her arm at the Hall of Fame ceremony. Even Santos looking at her like at a pleasement and like, what's going on? Tyson Kidd looked as well. Roman Reigns sat down after the WrestleMania post show for the press conference and stuff, and Roman got a little bit teed off and pissed off by one reporter. One reporter asked Roman about something, and Roman got a little bit mad, saying he'll go. But then he saw a woman who laughed and said something out of place, and she did not. Roman wanted her gone, and she escorted her out. Roman looking shredded. I'm telling you, he looks jacked. Roman Reigns looking jacked than I've never seen before. I don't know. And then too, who knows tonight what's this going to be? What the possibilities are in this match right here between Roman and The Rock. So we'll see. But like I said, Roman a little bit teed off. He has his right. We'll see how this is going to go. Roman, man, that dude looks so goddamn. That dude looks so shredded. I'm telling you. I looked at him. I'm gonna watch that match again. He was looking shredded. I'll tell you that right now. Him and the Rock are already bigger than what he looks. Roman look like he's getting bigger. What kind of stuff they're taking? What kind of supplements and stuff they're taking to make themselves look bigger and shredded like that? Like I said, we're gonna see as we go. All right. That's gonna do it for the pro wrestling show. Speaking of that, tonight we'll have throughout the day the predicted outcome for WrestleMania Sunday. Look for that coming up. Match previews, match predictions as well. Exclusive more coverage as well for the through the March to WrestleMania night two of WrestleMania Sunday review. Hopefully does hopefully do we see Cody Rhodes finish his story? That's the main question. Or will this two-man power trip? I mean, two-man power trip. Roman Reigns and The Rock, but they tried to do everything in their might and their best to not have Cody finish his story. We'll see how this all going to go down. So for me being Kendrick Dixon, thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll see you on our latest videos.